So I talked to a lot of people online. Not a lot, but I just got off a conversation with a woman who lives in Morocco. She's Muslim. She is blind, which I didn't know till the end of the conversation, when I had to tell her how to look me up and my name and shit. And her views are actually really great. Like, she's not like some of the Muslims I talked to. I talked to some that, basically they want to kill everybody who's not Muslim. I mean, it's your stereotypical Muslim terrorist kind of attitude, which is not true of the vast majority of Muslims in the world. And I've hosted Muslims. I've had Muslims in my house since, how old am I? Since almost 30 years ago. And I'm not in favor of Islam, not in favor of Christianity, but most of the people who follow these philosophies don't even know what they are. They just are what they grew up with. And so she is a proponent of her religion, but she's also not evangelical and doesn't hate people who don't follow her way of thinking. So we actually had a great conversation. That's the only reason I tell her my name. And I need to hear from people from all different viewpoints. And many of them I'm going to tune out if they're assholes. But I think that the bigger difference in the world isn't between different philosophies or religions. It's between assholes and non-assholes. So she was a pleasure to talk to, actually. And she works for the government in some kind of youth thingy stuff, something. But she's just one example of the many kinds of people I talk to. And some of them I find objectionable, very objectionable. Like one of the first times I was on that forum, I met a bunch of people who are essentially white national supremacist type people from the USA. And I actually, in that case, didn't like that I used my real name, because I don't want them to know my name, because they think I'm in their group demographically, but I am philosophically not in their group at all. So, I don't know. They kind of scare me worse than other people. Any other thoughts on that? I don't know. It's a weird forum that if I'm in an isolated location away from my home, it's all audio, right? So it's all talking. And I've heard a lot of things from a lot of people on there, but I think maybe I should change my profile so people don't know who I am, because a small percentage of them scare me. I mean, most of them scare me because they're irrational people who believe in things that aren't true. But there's a very small percentage that, they're going to stick me on a list, and I'm already on enough lists of people to kill, so I don't know. But anyway, I told this woman to contact me and complimented her in being smart and nice, and that she actually wants to do what I want to do. She wants to create a better world. And we talked a tiny bit about trees. We could have talked more about that, but I mostly, on those forums, I try and listen more than I speak. Like, I say some hardcore shit. I say really extreme things that I believe. But it's not really why I'm there, because I don't think I'm going to convert anyone or anything. I haven't even converted my own friends to build composting toilets, so... But it's good for me to hear very different points of view, and she also likes to hear very different points of view. And I guess that's the hope I had for the internet that I don't have now, currently. Maybe I still do. God, I hope I do. But I hoped that the internet would cause some kind of global flourishing of understanding and cultural interchange, and us understanding that not everyone believes what you do, and that we should have some kindness towards each other. But unfortunately, that's not how the world works. Most people will use everything they have to validate their own point of view, confirmation bias, and they'll just preach what they want to preach, and if you don't believe it, you're evil. But that's just not going to work in this world. So in that sense, I'm a multiculturalist, because there's no other way that things are going to work out. I mean, sure, go kill each other. We can kill everybody else. It's not like them. But after that, then I would like to actually have us figure out what matters, you know. Can we agree that, you know, food forest farming is good, that trees are good, that it's better not to poison our own bodies and destroy everything? And I do expect billions of people to die in the process of this, you know, hatred that runs the world. And I expect that all the powerful structures of the world will fall, because they're based on hate, they're based on stealing from others, including the one I come from. And I hope that not all people are like that. Looking at things online now, that's what they're like. And then I imagine like social forums in which everybody is a known person to someone else, and that they all agree to be kind and open to others, and that there maybe is some commonality we can find. Good luck to us all. Roof. 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 Roof, roof, roof.